Hello everybody, thank you for tuning in on our video series on how to build a really cool background. I'm Paul Richards.
And I'm Tess Protesto.
And today we're going to talk about using Pinterest, something I never thought I would use.
Yeah, well, when we thought about brainstorming for what we wanted to go on our set, some people think maybe just write down ideas on a piece of paper. We had a great idea. Let's go for a visual platform where we can lay out a bunch of ideas and get inspiration. So we went with Pinterest.
Yeah, let's show our Pinterest board here. I was a little new to this, but I guess you take things that you find on the internet and pin them up on kind of like a digital board.
Yeah, I'm guessing like a lot of people are familiar with Pinterest, but it was a great space for us to pick a theme, go with it, and place objects together that we thought would match really well. And also to spin around some different ideas. So we had a lot of fun with it. And this was the basis for all the conceptual design for this set.
Yeah, so let's talk about a little bit about, coming up with a design. Of course, we used Pinterest, which was super fun, and, I'd highly recommend it. I guess what you want to do is you kind of want to think about who your audience is first,
exactly.
Right?
You want to think about who you're reaching, who you want to look at your set and connect with. So that's going to be like your niche audience. Think about what they would relate to and want to see in your set. What would they think is cool? And then match that, of course, with your, whether you're a professional corporate setting like we are, or whether you're somebody that does this in-house. So you just want to really think about your message.
Yeah, and in this video course, which will give you the free coupon code, it's streaming set. You can take it all on Udemy, and then we're there for you to answer questions and things of that nature. But we highly suggest, if you've tried a green screen or you've had trouble with chroma keys, building a real set is not as hard as it seems. In fact, this whole set was roughly like $500 or $600.
Yes.
Our next video, we're going to go over the complete budget, and we'll show you how we could have probably done this on $200 or $300.
Exactly. I think that this type of project could fit a lot of people's budget, even more so sometimes than green screens. This is something that I feel that any vlogger, video producer could do.
Yep, and we use this in our live shows every Friday, where we actually combine the use of green screens, virtual sets, and real sets. So stick around for that later in this tutorial. Designing the set is really up to you. You want it to fit your audience, your message, and you want to think about what are you going to be wearing. Now, I usually wear a royal blue shirt all the time, so we're a little worried about the blue background, but like any good designer does, we took some samples and we put them on camera. One of the things that I would highly suggest when setting up your background is to have the camera on. Okay, yeah. This was something that we had to learn the hard way.
We learned the hard way. We put the shelves up and later realized that they weren't going to fit in our frame on camera. So highly recommend doing that.
So turn the camera on, put whatever camera you're going to use, whether it's a PTZOptics camera or any other camera, put that camera on and somehow display it in front of you so that you can see, okay, this subscribe button is going to be perfectly in the corner. Now with the PTZ camera, you have the ability to zoom in and out. In fact, let me just zoom out here. One of the things a lot of people don't realize is that we've actually retrofitted a conference room space. This is just our normal meeting room in a corporate style layout, and we've taken just our own little 6-foot space of it and turned it into a live streaming broadcast area that really looks great. So think about those nooks and crannies maybe in your office or in your house. You don't need a lot of space to put something like this together. So I guess that's really it. Those are our tips for designing the set. Get that camera set up so that you can get everything fit in the frame perfectly. Try to use Pinterest, get the design right, and then next we'll talk about our budget and how we set this up.
Click to watch another exciting PTZOptics video, and don't forget to subscribe. Tune in Fridays at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern to join our live show with new industry experts interviewed every week.